Good evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. Today is Thursday, July 14th, 2011. I'm Jim Fuller.
And I'm Chip Ramsey with a Saturday Independent newspaper. In tonight's news, the governor visited Tullahoma this morning, bringing money. The Coffee County Commission rejects a proposed wheel tax, and a public hearing was held Tuesday on the location for the new Coffee County Jail. We'll have all these stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6. Stay tuned.
I'm Lori Thompson.
And I'm Mike Thompson, and we own Thompson Ford in Tullahoma, Tennessee. Lori and I bought the dealership back. It's on Highway 55. Same dealership that we had for 10 years. Look forward to serving you for another 10. Thank you to the community. Thank you for allowing us to be here for the last 15 years. Thank you for having us raise our family here.
Thank you for all your support.
It's been a great place. It's a great place to live. Look forward to living here. Put me in the ground here. I'd be proud to do it. God bless America and God bless Tennessee.
Announcing a huge real estate auction in Tullahoma, Tennessee to settle the estate of Toby Fanning Sr. 9 single-family homes, 1 duplex, 2 5-unit apartment buildings, 1 20,000-foot industrial building on 3.8 acres, all selling on Saturday, July 23rd at 10 a.m. on the site of the warehouse building, which is located at 960 South Anderson Street in Tullahoma, Tennessee. These are all excellent income properties. Almost all of them have central heat and air that was recently installed. Almost all the residences come with a stove and refrigerator. The properties are all well located and are in good condition. Some have tenants that have lived in the same unit for up to 17 years. The 2 5-unit apartment buildings are located next to each other. They are 1 and 2 bedroom units in really good condition. The industrial building has 4 long-term tenants. It is a good building in an excellent location. It is partially fenced and has a total of 3.87 acres. It's been a long time since so many excellent income properties have been offered at auction in Tullahoma. Call Harold Seagroves at 931-684-5605 for more details and make an appointment to look at these properties.
Tullahoma Drug has a gift for keeping well. You know about prescriptions, but there's so much more to tell. There's a gift for all occasions, for body, soul, and mind. Cards to show you care, gifts to show your kind. There are remedies and recipes and treats, you'll want to eat them. Stacks of books from famous cooks and spectacles to read them. Shades and frames, puzzles, games, dishes, plates, and mugs. We're a Tullahoma treasure. We are Tullahoma Drug.
Tullahoma Surgery Center is Tullahoma's newest and most complete surgical health care facility. The center combines state-of-the-art surgical care with efficient, affordable, and community-based outpatient service. The staff is committed to providing the highest quality care in a warm, personalized setting. The goal is to deliver excellent care and make your visit a pleasant experience. Tullahoma Surgery Center, the area's premier surgery center dedicated to outpatient surgery.
Welcome back. Governor Bill Haslam and Tennessee Department of Transportation Commissioner John Shore were in town this morning to present a check to the city of Tullahoma for the downtown revitalization effort. Let's watch.
Enhancement grants that we're talking about today are really important. I said when I was a mayor, I think downtowns matter. I don't care if it's Manhattan or it's a 1 block downtown. Any city or community needs a heart. And the stronger the heart is, the better the whole body is. And I think this downtown is no different than any other. It's why I'm particularly pleased to be a part of making this grant, which will refurbish the sidewalks, clean up a lot of the area, help connect the parks, the 2 parks that are downtown. The idea of enhancement grants were started back in the 90s. Congress thought it would be a good idea, and they're to do just what they say. They're to enhance the quality of life of that area. So some places we've used those to connect communities with bike trails or greenways, and sometimes it's things like this to enhance the quality of downtown. But regardless, I think they're a one way that the state can help is our communities around the state work hard to add to the quality of life. I was being interviewed somewhere yesterday, and somebody said, well, why does the state do this? Why could this be a good thing? In hard economic times like we're in now, how can this be a good thing? Well, the truth is, when we're out recruiting business, they talk about a lot of things. They talk about what's your labor workforce like. It's why the quality of education is so important. I'm thrilled that our superintendent's here, to know some other folks from the school board are here. It's why we're working so hard to have K-12 education, to make certain that we're competitive with anywhere in the country and preparing our workforce. It's why we work hard to keep tax rates low and to keep a no-income tax in Tennessee. I think that helps us sell our state. But there's a third thing that people look for when they come to when they decide where they're going to locate businesses. And when we're out recruiting companies, I talk to them, and at the end, after it's over, and hopefully they've decided on Tennessee, I'll say, well, why did you decide to come here? And in a fit of pure honesty, last week, a man said, well, to be honest with you, we came here, our wife saw a house she liked, we decided to move the company. I thought, well, whatever works. But one of the things that reasons people decide to locate is just the whole quality of life. And people come and say, I'd like to live there. I'd love to walk down that sidewalk. I'd love for my children to play in that park. Then it enhances our ability to recruit jobs. And I think that's one of the reasons. It's one of the reasons we're going to present a check here. And I'd like to ask our mayors to come up, and we have Judd and I would love to present on behalf of the state of Tennessee to the city of Tullahoma, who actually applied for this grant, $256,360 to be used for your enhancement grant for downtown. Congratulations.
And it's a small token of our appreciation, Governor. But we wanted to offer you a key to the city, invite you to come back as often as you will, and especially if you bring us goodies like these.
Well, that's an expensive key, but I'll take it that it works. I'll take it that it works even when I don't have a check. Thank you very, very much.
The Coffee County Commission, by a vote of 13-7, rejected a proposal Tuesday night to impose a wheel tax on county residents. A crowd of over 200 people packed the commission meeting room to voice their opinion, mostly in opposition of the tax. Let's watch some of those comments on video.
Mayor, you had a tremendous turnout last night at the commission meeting, and I noticed that you were pretty patient in letting everybody speak.
Well, I think as mayor of this county, that an issue as important as the wheel tax or any of the other issues that we had, any of those resolutions, whether it be the property tax freeze for the seniors or the matching funds for the seniors, any issue like that is important enough that if we're going to let them speak, we're going to let them speak as long as they want and as many as they want. You know, like I said to you earlier, I was prepared to stay here till 12 o'clock. That's what it took, because I wanted every citizen in this community to have their say.
Right.
Can you please name me one city, county, state, or nation in all of human history that has ever taxed itself into prosperity? And when you fail to do that, can you please explain to us why you believe Coffee County will be that one rare exception? Taxes have increased every year for as long as I've been here, and yet this county fails to make its budget no matter how much more money it brings in. And there's no reason for us to expect this will be the last year our taxes are raised. Next year, the year after that.
Coffee County has the highest sales tax rate in the state of Tennessee. And we have the third highest property taxes in the state of Tennessee. Now, I know a $40 wheel tax doesn't compare to $100 in Murfreesboro and $100 in Davidson County, but it's hard enough as a real estate professional and someone that does mortgages to qualify people to buy a home in this town, because the property taxes make it so high for them to ratio to buy a house. I feel like that I'm a good representative of rural Coffee County. I have lived here all my life. My family has lived here for generations. We have paid taxes on farmland for generations, and we don't begrudge any dollar we have spent. I am proud to live in America and have the opportunity to pay some taxes, and I appreciate y'all looking at other alternatives besides the property tax. And I know it takes a lot of courage to do that, and I certainly appreciate it, and I feel like a lot of Coffee County that's at home tonight would say the same thing.
I've lived here all my life. I've worked and run a business here.
And I can almost certainly promise everyone that if you own property, if you're one of the 12 to 14,000 people in this county out of the almost 60 that live here, that you're going to pay more property tax at some point in time. A wheel tax, if we're going to have people paying taxes, let's have as many people as we can paying taxes. Let's not have 12 to 14,000 people in the county paying taxes. Let's get as many people as we can. And a wheel tax is proven time and time again in other counties to be as fair a tax as there is.
And stay with us. More Newsleader on 6 is coming up after these messages.
This is J.D. Oliver here at the Smokehouse on Mount Eagle Mountain. My sisters Betsy, Nancy, and I'd like to thank you for supporting our family business for over 50 years.
Hello, this is Stella Parton, and I am standing here right in the middle of Jim Oliver's Smokehouse restaurant. But you need to come in here. We just got through doing a show. We also have a music scene going on here, and I want to invite you to come down because it is your mountain destination. Music on the Mountain in Mount Eagle, Tennessee.
My name's Betsy Oliver. I'm the kitchen manager here. We serve a lot of ribs and barbecue and fried chicken.
Hey, this is Sean Mayer, and I just want to let everybody know to stop in at the Smokehouse if you're ever on your way to Chattanooga or Nashville. They not only have a great gift shop, awesome food, great entertainment on Saturday nights, but beautiful cabins to stay in. Check it out.
Make the Smokehouse your mountain getaway destination. Stay in one of our 84 lodge rooms and 20 timber frame log cabins. Look around our trading posts and eat in our delicious restaurant. Enjoy music on the mountain every Saturday night featuring the best of Nashville. Our family hopes to see you this year at Jim Oliver Smokehouse.
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
Welcome back. The wheel tax rejected by the County Commission Tuesday night was projected to produce around $2 million in additional revenue for the county. Jim spoke with County Mayor David Pennington yesterday to get his opinion on what can be done now to deal with the budget shortfall.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking today with County Mayor David Pennington. Mayor Pennington, the commissioners turned down the wheel tax proposal last night. Was that something you expected?
Yes, really, I was expecting that. I think that wheel tax proposal was really just, I think when the commissioners were talking about it and presented that, Commissioner Hines and Commissioner Bricken, I think what they really want to do is get the public involved. Mm-hmm. and you know, give them every option that we could as far as the need for the money. If we was going to have to raise property tax, they gave them another option as Budget and Finance Committee, give the people another option as a revenue source. And as you can see, and you were here last night, the people don't want a wheel tax. Mm-hmm. And it's definitely, they don't want a property tax increase neither. And let me just say that that the Budget and Finance Committee has worked really hard. When we first started, it was over a $2 million negative. And we got it now it's in a $300,000 positive without a property tax increase. That's just from cuts and layoffs.
So there have been significant cuts already made here, and including your office, Mayor, because when we called today to get this interview, he answered the phone.
That's exactly right. So, well, Miss Cunningham, she's going to be laid off September the 1st, so that leaves just me and Miss Roxanne Patton to run this office.
You've made some significant cuts, or the commission's made significant cuts, and you are actually now have some surplus, but it's not enough to meet state requirements, is it?
Well, I guess we could have a $300,000 fund balance, but we need at least a minimum of $500,000, and it really needs to be in the $750 range. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you why. You know, last fall, the roof over here on the Justice Center blowed off. And, of course, we had the insurance, but just that one thing cost us $70,000. Mm-hmm. So when you get into issues,